Hey everyone, afternoon. I'm back. EMEA, North America. We're locking straight back in. Now we got a lot to do because I have a quiz ready to go. You guys can all play along with. But I need to do my fantasy changes before I forget. What's the Spotify playlist? I don't have an official playlist. I have I just kind of pick songs. I have a series of playlists I've made over the course of the last decade for my fiance. And I just kind of pick a few songs from that. Thoughts on the Frimpong signing? Great signing. Bargain deal as well. I see Palace are ahead and City have missed a penalty. So the FA Cup is kicking off as well. But we've got a schedule to keep to. So let me get YouTube chat open out of respect for the YouTubers. And let's take a look at my fantasy. All right. So 312. Just started now, Mio. Just started now. 312. It's okay. It's okay. Let down by Kellen. I see there's a lot of people around me also let down by Kellen. Just shy of 100 points. But it is transfer time. So we need to factor in the fixtures. And the roster locks in 51 minutes. So I just need to get my transfers out. I think Ziri and Peps have Twisted Minds. And Scuffed has... Where is Scuffed? Does it have it on here? Easier, but no, they have Team Liquid, don't they? Extinction. So yeah, both. So Kellen and Jay would both have good games, so they should be all right, you know, Genji and Dildux. So let's get these supports changed. Yeah. So I was thinking, I kind of wanted to swap Jay to Sugar Free and Kellen to a different tank, but those kind of luxury changes. So I think very much is going to have to be support based. Now the question is, where do we go support wise? These are our top scoring supports. Lep scored pretty well, and they also have a pretty favourable fixture, right? Where am I going? They play tomorrow against Supernova. Landon Kellex, I can't quite afford it. I've got 35 budget, so Landon is... If I go Landon, I need a 15 cost support, which could be quite tough. What I need to do is I identify the good fixtures, you know, so someone from GK might be good. Someone from GK or SSG would be good. But it's all about the cost here. Like Admiral and Yuvi are both quite expensive. Get Z for the double game. I was considering, I think I can go Z Lep, right? Because Lep's got a good game. And then where's Z? But who does Sakura have? Oh, Sakura have the Ducks and GK, so it'll be a win one, lose one type thing. From EMEA though, Alcadzia might be good. And Kellex is quite cheap actually, isn't he? Could I do... What's that, 34? I could do Kellex plus Lep. The devs are so punishing. I know, you gotta trust your backline. So that's why I think for backline, easy fixtures are good. For DPS and tank, you get a bit more mitigation, I think. Hey, Gavin. So I think it might just be a Lep and Kellex. Two main supports, though. But two main supports, you think Z will be good for it? But probably, what are the fixtures after it? So Sakura are going to play Extinction afterwards, which is quite reasonable. What about Nightmare? Nightmare then play Team Liquid next, so I'd have to change Lep again. And then Kellex plays VP. So if I change my supports this week, I might have to just change them again. You can still sign up, Zimzif. You obviously you'll miss out on the points from week one, but if you wanna join in, see how well you score, you can do that as well. Because we'll also post stuff on like the fantasy Twitter about, you know, the weekly winner and all of that. Can I afford a TU support? Do I trust TU? Sky maybe. But is essentially a main support, right? And if I'm going to sign Sky, I should just sign Kellex, right? Because I think at least Kellex will be good for this next game as well, right? And then he has a couple of fixtures, so I could just get Kellex and leave him in. I think I'm quite Kellex pilled after how well he did. So add Kellex, and what does that leave me with? A 17 support. Oh, wait, someone's at the door. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, it was the Amazon guy. What was I saying? Sorry. Support. I really like Grapes. I think he's a good player, but it's just always tough fixtures. Yeah, Zirian I had originally, but I want to get rid of the get rid of a bad game or avoid the bad games. I feel like it's between Z and Lep. Between Z and Lep. But who are you mag link up starts today? Ooh. Will prices change? A little bit, yeah. Not very often. Oh, I think I missed some subs. Thank you, Ziggy. I said thank you to someone in chat. That was before we started. Thank you, Voidios, as well, for the 8 months. Exclamation mark boost. Right back at you. Trust in Supernova. What are Supernova's fixtures? Dilduck's next. Wait, what if I Lep this week, change him Lep this week, then Grapes next week potentially? Maybe even Renko? Yeah, that seems good. And then that gives me a free... And Kellex can just stick, right? And then I've got another one if I want to swap Jaewoo or maybe more likely Kellen around. Yeah, so let's do Lep this week. So double main support. This is controversial, right? I had Zirian week 1, Vish, but the fix is too hard this week, I reckon. Does it make a difference if he plays 1 or 2 games this week? Yeah, so you get points from all the games you play. So if you have a double game week, it's higher value. But a lot of the teams that have double game weeks this time are the weaker teams. So, like, I think, like, Dilducks. Does it Dilducks have 2 games? Yeah, Dilducks have 2 games, but they're probably going to lose both of them, you know? So you could end up with a super minus score for Dilducks. You subbed in both Genji supports. That's a decent shout, I think. Playing Frosttails. Yeah, it's like Frosttails have a double as well, but they're probably going to get, like, hit pretty hard. So I think I just lock this, maybe. Crispy Canaille. I mean, the only problem with something like the Genji backline of Crispy and Canaille is... Ooh, crank that up. Is I worry you'd just be left changing them next week as well. You know, so I'd sub both of them in just to have to change both of them. And then because that's what I kind of wanted to avoid with my supports, where I'm just in a situation where I'm just always jumping. I just have to keep changing the supports and these players are just locked. So I think this gives me a few more future options.
Welcome back, Goat.
Oh, thank you, Alagug. Appreciate it. You're stuck with fucking Simple. I think Simple will be okay. It's a good fixture for him. We'll see when the matches start. -12. Fuck. I mean, the devs are brutal, aren't they? And this meta, supports are getting traded so much, which I think that's my main sort of piece of reasoning for why better fixtures, especially for supports, you want to chase for good fixtures. Fuck Simple, you've been scorned. We got good games today or what? Maybe not, Jamie. Maybe not, but I think we'll have a good time anyway. Alright, should I lock this in? Remember, when you press submit, your transfers are final. I went with Heesung. Could be a decent shout. While I'm on this as well, let me... Am I sure? Yes. Okay, do it. Success! Alright, one thing I should say as well, if you are using a fantasy site, if you would be so kind, if you could turn off your ad block for the site, it will help Toby. Toby is the person who put all this together and is the real reason it exists. I'm very much just I'm the mouthpiece. Toby is the nitty and gritty guy. So turn off your ad block if you wouldn't mind. The ads, you can see them on my screen right now. They're not very intrusive. You can still, doesn't really get in the way, and there's no pop-ups or anything. All the revenue goes straight to Toby as well, to help with running costs and hosting and all of that. So help Toby make his 20p a day. All right, lock it in. Lock it in. Now, confident in my... I've got... Oh, wait, I have another website now I want to get up as well. Where is it? It was in my DM somewhere. There we go. This will be, yeah, visit site. I trust it's not a virus. This will be useful when we're checking the stats live, so we can see the points everyone's scoring. So this is a site somebody else made, Amari, which will, I think if you watched Apply stream last week, you might have seen that. Businesses don't want to advertise to you, mate. Oren, if you got disposable money, do not worry. Do not worry. Right, fantasy locked in. We got 40 minutes. Do you guys want to do a quiz? Would you like to do a quiz? All right, so let me try to go big screen for this because we're kind of just okay. Let me go big screen. So, this quiz, it was my stag last weekend, bachelor's party, bucks do, depending on what the local term is it for your nation. So I went at my stag last week, and my best man, Coleman, Mod Coleman, you might have seen him around, very kindly prepared a quiz for me and my friends to do. My uncles were there as well, so we all did the quiz. And I won the quiz. It is about me, so I had a natural advantage. But I thought you guys might enjoy playing as well. So there's 2 sets of 10 questions. The first set of 10 questions was written by my best man, Coleman. So each one is multiple choice as well. Should we see? Oh, you're actually here for it as well, Coleman? All right. So there's 20 questions altogether, so we'll fly through. What we'll do is I'll do it one question at a time, and then I'll do the answer immediately as well. So if you want to keep score, there's too many of you for me to keep score. So keep your own scores, okay? Be honest as well. No fibbing. No fibbing. And then we'll find out which chatter knows me the best, or which chatter is best at lying about their score. All right, question 1. How much did Xavi weigh when he was born? Is the answer A, 6 pounds and 5 ounces, B, 7 pounds and 4 ounces, C, 7 pounds and 8 ounces, or D, 8 pound and 1 ounce? Anyone know? Just getting called fat, okay, yeah. Easier if you were in the room at the time, probably, but you weren't there for that? Can you repeat the answers? Yeah. A, 6 pound 5 ounces. B, 7 pound 4 ounces. C, 7 pound 8 ounces. Or D, 8 pound 1 ounce. Mate, I wasn't even the most hungover person on that grass. Unbelievably, not the most hungover person. Alright, are we ready? Remember, mark your own questions. The answer was D, the largest one. 8 pounds 1 ounce was my weight at birth. Congratulations if you got that one right. Nice. Fat fuck? Come on. That's a healthy weight for a baby. You guys say fat, I say healthy. Question 2. Where was Xavi raised? So not born, but raised. A, Ashton. B, Ashtown. C, Ashbridge. Or D, Ashford. So A, Ashton. B, Ashtown. C, Ashbridge. And D, Ashford. Seen a lot of A's in here. This one you guys could actually know. I've said this on stream before. You can't, Gandalf, you're just saying all the letters. That's not allowed. One answer per person. All right, the answer was, it wasn't Ashban. No, that's where Hunter was born. It was D again. Ashford, however you want to say it. And yeah, shout out Ashford International though. Great train station, really useful. All right, you guys can know this next one. You guys can know. I've said this on stream before as well. Where did Xavi, that's me, go to school? A, Norton Natchball School. B. St. Simon of England School, C. the John Wesley Church of England School, or D. Highworth Grammar School? Not Hogwarts. Yeah, this is the school where I was called Blowjob Lips. If that helps anyone. No way you went to a grammar school? I might have gone to a grammar school. If D, then Tory. Question again. So yeah, it was, where did I go to school? Norton Natchball School, that's A. St. Simon of England School, that's B. The John Wesley Church of England School, that's C. Or the Highworth Grammar School, which is D. Alright, we all got our answers? The correct answer is the Norton Natchball School. A. I went to the Norton Natchball School. And for all of you doubters, the Norton Natchball School, also a grammar school. My 11 plus, I got full, we did three papers, or 3 tests, full marks on 2 of them. Guys, I'm a fucking genius. I was at least. Come on. Fake news. Blowjob lips in full of... What happened? What do you mean? Where did Xavi first meet his fiancée? These are all real places as well, so... And they're all in Nottingham too, so... A. The Pit and Pendulum. B. Pizza Hut. C. Cineworld. Or D. Rock City. It was not a TF2 lobby. Fiance is not a gamer. You're not allowed to ask me questions. Can we get the story? We won't have time for all the stories. There's too many rabbit holes to go down. I'm pretty sure I have told you this before. This is a test of how much CX law you know. Alright, we all got our answers. The correct answer was C, Cineworld. Lots of people seem to get that one right, actually. I think that was an easy one. Okay. Rock City and Pit and Pendulum, obviously both places we actually went to quite a bit as well. Less so Pizza Hut. Question 5. Question 5. How many jobs has Xavi been dismissed from? Dismissed, fired, whatever version. Hold on, let me move my camera down a little bit. So how many jobs have I been dismissed from? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4? Lots of people voting very negatively. You're not parasocial? I don't think I've mentioned these on stream. So this one you have to just know. I think none of my friends got this one right either, actually. I think maybe only I got this one right. This is like, some of this is obscure knowledge. Does SSG, yeah, all jobs where I was receiving a salary or about to receive a salary. It'd be concerning if I got this one wrong. You know, intentional erasure. Alright, are we ready? How many times have I been fired? You notice how 0 wasn't an option on this. Cheers, Coleman. 0 was not an option. Come on, mate. At least entertain the idea it might have been 0. The correct answer was B. Twice. Twice I have been fired. Only one of them was my fault. Twice, but only one was my fault. They were both... Okay. They were both my fault, but only one of them I deserved. What were the jobs? I got one was an Overwatch job. I got fired from HSL before I even really got going. I was fired by. I think the whole team. The whole team fired me. That was the one I deserved to get fired from. I wasn't doing a good job. That one I was deserved. Wasn't for smoking in the car park place. It was actually from the smart meter place. But that's a super fucking long story. That's a long story. But that one I didn't deserve. But it's a good story. I'll tell it one day. Okay. Now, question 6. What was Xavi's first esport team / clan? Answer A. Fireflight Gamers. B. Viper's Nest. C. Crack Clan. Or D. Genesis Knights. Amber Leaf, Bruntley. Amber Leaf. I do rollies. That's not one of the future questions, and that's not a spoiler. So A. Fireflight Gamers. B. Viper's Nest. C. Crack Clan. D. Genesis Knights. They all sound like escort services. It was a gaming clan, I promise you guys, a gaming clan. I think I have mentioned this one on stream before as well, but not a lot. The Crack Clan is spelt with C's. Nice try, Jonas. You're not watching Gaming for Hope over here. The answer, if everyone's got their answers, the answer was D. Genesis Knights. Genesis Knights was my first team. I played Star Wars Battlefront 2. They were a multi-gaming clan, but I was on their StarCraft 2 team. I was on the B team for a little bit, then I got up to the A team, and my god, we dominated the ESL ladder. If you were on the ESL ladder playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, you would know about us. You would fear the Genesis Knights because we were so fucking good. We went unbeaten for a year. What are you gonna do about that, huh? Don't know who I'm talking to, but okay. You searched it up one stream? Yeah. His Genesis was in Genesis. That's good, actually. 1 out of 6. Okay. Question 7. What was the first team that Xavi played an ETF2L official for? So ETF2L is the European Team Fortress 2 League, the biggest TF2 competition in Europe. A. Clan 601. B. Ecliptic Gaming. C. Autobots. D. Kitten, which was a 2v2 team. So A. Clan 601. B. Ecliptic Gaming. C. Autobots. Or D. Kitten, which was a 2v2 team. Yeah, Kitten, I forgot all the other options. I can't help you with that, unfortunately. Autobots. I remember it's TF2. It's TF2, so you know. No rules. Okay. So, and Coleman very kindly added the details of this match. It was for Clan 601. I was a merc. I wasn't actually on the team. I merked. It was a free draw, meaning we won a map, lost a map. Lost fast lane 4-0 and winning granary 5-4. Honestly, as well, fuck me. I played so well. It's inconceivable. Now, fast lane, I swear to God, I dropped like 40 kills. How do we lose when I drop 40 kills? Come on. Come on. A is the correct answer. A, Clan 601. Class, I was on Soldier. Soldier is what I made my debut on. Granary Merchant. It's a good Soldier map. Alright, question 8. What was the last team Xavi played an E2F2O official for? So my last ever official TF2 match, what team was it for? Was it A, Autobots, B, Tezek, C, Suave, or D, Animate? And these are all teams I did play for at one point or another, so it's all true. Well, they're all real teams. So A, Autobots, B, Tezek, C, Suave, or D, Animate. Are we all got our answers? What year was it? No idea. 2017? 18? I was really on a team called Autobots. When you when you roll out to mid, you would call out when you race to the middle cap point in TF2. So it's rollout. So we would say it just for same fucking joke every time we started. Autobots roll out, same joke every time. Promise you, it never got old. The answer was B, Tezek. It was a 5-1 win. We won Gollywash, which means we won a map, and we won a map through Golden Cap. So we won Gollywash 4-3, and we bloody won Granary 5-4 as well in the Golden Cap. I start my career, I win Granary. I end my career, I win Granary. Maybe I am a Granary merchant. Gollywash was my best map, though. You know, of course we win the Gollywash cleanly. That's my best map. Thank you, Chico776. Thank you very much. Hold on, let me just do that. Okay. Question 9. Coleman asked me to pick a number between 1 and 10. Which number did I pick? A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 8? We had a pretty similar reaction in the room at the time, Daniel. Now, this one, you don't just need to know lore. You need to be inside my head. Isn't the outside just one big room, Coleman? So yeah, Coleman asked me to pick a number between 1 and 10. What number did I pick? A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, D, 8. Thank you, Reformed Verif, as well.
Always take the D.
Always take the D, and Verif would be correct to take the D. It was D, 8. Unbelievably, Thunder Shadow is completely correct. I'm an 8 merchant. I'm a Granary and 8 merchant. Verif and Thunder Shadow, they know what I'm thinking. The 8 merchant picks 8 again. Okay. All right, you guys will get this one for sure. Anyone not scored a point yet? Because this one is a tap-in, okay? If you guys don't know this, we're in trouble. Question 10. What was the name of the Australian Overwatch team that Xavi started his Overwatch coaching career at? Is it A, the Melbourne Marsupials, B, the Port Arthur Shooters, C, the Gold Coast Titans, or D, Sydney Drop Bears? So A, the Melbourne Marsupials, B, the Port Arthur Shooters, C, the Gold Coast Titans, or D, Sydney Drop Bears? Alright, we all got. Alright, that one you guys have to get. The Port Arthur Shooters is a crazy name. That was the exact reaction in the room or the outside, depending on how you define rooms. But yeah. The correct answer was, of course, D, the Sydney Drop Bears. Surely everyone got that one. Okay, should we move on to the next questions then? All right. So the first 10 were written by Coleman. The next 10, Coleman reached out to his good friend ChatGPT to ask ChatGPT to write a quiz about me. And these are the questions that ChatGPT made. So let's see how well ChatGPT knows me and how well you guys know me. GPT. Did I say GPT? ChatPT. I mean, honestly, The AI did pretty well. The AI did pretty well. The first 10 he asked me, the second 10 was the AI. So question 1 from the AI. You guys will get this one. In which competitive TF2 class did Commander X make his name known? A. Scout. B. Pyro. C. Medic. Or D. Heavy. I think my uncles were convinced it was heavy, which take that as you will. Yeah, I think there's maybe a few clues to this one lying around as well. Yeah. But does ChatGPT agree? Because you guys, I think everyone knows the real answer, but what did ChatGPT think? I keep saying B instead of P, don't I? I have brain damage. The answer is, of course, C, medic. The AI knows, I know, all of you knew as well. That was a freebie. Okay. Question 2. What key skill from TF2 translated well into Commander X's coaching in Overwatch? Was it A, his mechanical aim, B, his deep understanding of team strategy and positioning, C, projectile prediction, or D, rocket jumping? What do you mean not A? Everyone laughed at the time as well. Why does everyone always laugh at these answers? I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. So it was A, mechanical aim, B, deep understanding of team strategy and positioning, C, projectile prediction. I am good at projectiles. D, rocket jumping. There is no none of the above answer. Grow up. Grow up. The answer is, of course, B. It was my deep understanding of team strategy and positioning. Come on. I'm a guy with deep understanding. All right, this one, we'll do this one quickly because this one's easy. If you guys don't know this one, you actually should go see a doctor. Question 3. Remember some of these from my uncles as well, who are a little bit less in the know. Commander X has often provided analysis for which type of broadcast content? A, reality TV. B, esports tournaments. C, chess matches. Or D, stock trading streams. So A, reality TV. B, esports tournaments. C, chess. Or D, stock trading streams. We do provide a shocking amount of financial advice for someone who should not be providing financial advice. Thank you for the first time D smoked all the weed. Unfortunately, though, smoked all the weed, it was actually B. It's esports tournaments. It's esports tournaments we cover on this channel. Maybe should we tap into... Remember that time we watched reality TV and we watched a bit of Shark Tank? And then my YouTube channel got a fucking warning? The reality TV one is treacherous. Hattie's fault, I know, right? Okay. Question 4. Commander X has been particularly praised for his... Finish the sentence. What have I been particularly praised for? A, my MLG montage editing skills. B, my ability to teach game fundamentals to newer players. C, musical talents on stream. Or D, don't say lips. D, competitive success in Fortnite. So A, my MLG montage editing skills. B, ability to teach game fundamentals to newer players. C, musical talents. Or D, my competitive success in Fortnite. A and D, thank you. It was, of course, it's B, guys. It's B. Ability to teach game fundamentals to newer players. You're all welcome. All right, this next one is really fucking hard. This one is hard. Because this is down to how the AI interprets me, I think.
Fuck you, Chris.
Oh, thank you, Aristophanes, for the gift to Violet. Welcome. GPT thinks I'm Spilo. This one is not hard. It is hard. I mean, you guys tell me. Question 5. What tone or style does Commander X typically bring to his Twitch commentary and coaching? So what style do I bring? A. Sarcastic and chaotic. B. Calm, analytical, and instructive. C. High energy and loud. Or D. Minimalistic and silent. So what style do I bring? A. Sarcastic and chaotic. B. Calm, analytical, and instructive. C. High energy and loud. Or D. Minimalistic and silent. Who's saying D? Minimalistic and silent? Does this guy even cast? Don't fuck it. You guys answer D? I'll give you a minimalist and fucking silent stream. Alright? We're gonna sit here in silence and watch all of EMEA in North America, okay? Thank fuck. B, it's stereotyping, you think? Okay, no. I got this one wrong, okay? When I answered this quiz, I answered B, but that was incorrect. The correct answer is A, sarcastic and chaotic. I'm calm. I know I was just shouting about being silent, but I'm calm. I'm calm, analytical, instructive. It's because of answer. The AI is never wrong. Sarcastic is right. Name one time I've been sarcastic. Oh, wait. Nope, there's no evidence. Okay. Question 6. We should do these ones quickly because the games are starting a little bit. During Commander X's coaching career, which of these are actual notable accomplishments? A. Winning Contenders EU. B. Qualifying for the Overwatch World Cup. C. Winning Contenders Australia. D. Going undefeated for an entire season. Now, Coleman didn't tell us this at the time, so it was a bit of a trick. But I'll tell you guys, because I'm not deceptive like Coleman. Multiple answers could be true. So out of all of the answers, which ones do you think are true? A. Winning Contenders EU. B. Qualifying for the Overwatch World Cup. C. Winning Contenders Australia. Or D. Going undefeated for an entire season. Which ones of those are true? Maximum score of 4 on this one. If I did them all. None of the above. Guys, I achieved at least one of these, I promise you. I promise you. It's not a trick. Not a trick. Alright, everyone got it? So yeah, A, Winning Contenders EU. B, Qualifying for the Overwatch World Cup. C, Winning Contenders Australia. Or D, Going undefeated for an entire season. I thought this... Why have you got the Hitler clip? Mate, wait until we get to the... We won't have time today, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But wait until we get to the other section, and you'll realise why I'm laughing. So yeah, 1 point per pick. 1 point per correct answer. And the correct answer is... It was all of them! It was all of them, you mugs! I did it all! I did it all! So yeah, up to 4 points for that one. So if you got 2 of them right, you get 2 points. 1 of them right, you got 1 point. You got so actually, if all you need to do was write down all the letters. Okay, question C. According to his Liquipedia page, and don't cheat. Don't cheat. I know we're all sitting at computers or our phones and with access. Don't cheat. According to his Liquipedia page, how many Overwatch teams has Commander X coached? Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, D, 6? So that's how, according to Liquipedia, but don't look it up. A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6. Okay. So, the answer is B4, according to my Liquipedia. But to be fair, for those of you who answered 5, that's the correct answer. B is the correct answer for the quiz, but 5 is the actual answer. I forget which one's missing off. Maybe Talon's missing off technically. Okay, Question 8. According to Liquipedia, we're just coming to the end of it, Panda. Oh, 11's pretty good. All right. Question 8. According to Liquipedia, so again, don't look it up, what are Commander X's earnings as a TF2 player? We've looked at this on stream. All of the multiple choice answers are probably embarrassing, actually. So, how much are my TF2 earnings in what was, I think, about an 8 to 10 year career? A, $22. B, $222.22. C, $33. D, $333.33. So is it A, $22, B, $222.22, C, $33, or D, $333.33? And full disclosure, all of these are wrong. All of these are underselling mine by a big amount. The answer, correct answer, according to Liquipedia, $22 it claims. Piss off, Liquipedia. And that was answer A. Answer A, Liquipedia thinks I won $22. I won more. I'm a 2-time land champion. I've done it twice. Come on, I earned more than $22. Okay, question 9. And okay, so I'll let you guys interpret it, but according to Coleman, the AI wrote all of these questions. Commander X was part of the Tezek team to win Info Show 2014, which is a LAN tournament in Lithuania. A tournament at which LAN MVP Coleman hit a world record 11 air shots at a LAN final. What part of the prize pool did Commander X? I don't know my own name. Commander X asked for specifically for his fiance. So claims this was AI written. I know what I believe. So what at this at Info Show 2014, at which LAN MVP Coleman hit a world record 11 air shots at a LAN final, what part of the prize pool did I specifically request from the rest of the team because I wanted to give it to my fiance? Is the answer A, a heavy action figure, B, a blow-up Balloonacorn, C, a TF2 mouse map, or D, Mike, you'll know him as Mikey A, but Mikey A's nosebleed rag? So A, the heavy action figure, B, the blow-up Balloonacorn, C, a TF2 mouse map, or D, Mikey A, blood-covered rag from the nosebleed. For those who don't know that part of the story, Mike had to carry us so hard, as the final map of that 3-map final ended, blood just started pouring out of Mike's nose. He just had a carry-induced nosebleed. That's how you know Mike was really fucking trying. Alright, so the correct answer is B, the blow-up Balloonacorn. I had to, but if TF2 people will know, I don't know if Seppu's here, but Extremer, the best Lithuanian TF2 player ever, we both wanted the Balloonacorn. So the compromise we came to is there was an in-game item Balloonacorn and a real-world blow-up Balloonacorn. So he got the in-game item, I got the real-world one, even though we both wanted both. But that's what teams are for, right? Okay. Question 10. No looking this up as well. I don't know where it is, Coleman. It's like in the loft somewhere. I keep meaning to get it, but I've still got it. But I don't know where it is. Question 10. Final question, okay? I mean, it was for Sarah Coleman. Ask her. Question 10. According to TwitchTracker.com, and again, don't look it up, what is Commander X's all-time high viewership? Some of you were probably here for it. Is it A, 11,354, B, 13,547, C, 17,276, or D, 20,164? So A, 11,354, B, 13,546, C, 17,276, or D, 20,164. It would have been after an OWCS raid, yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't know the answer to this one either. All right, the correct answer, D, 20,164. I don't know the specifics, to be fair. I've never looked it up myself, but yeah, that one. Did I run 3 minutes of ads? You better believe I ran 3 minutes of ads when that happened. And it more than once. More than once. Okay, so yeah, out of 23, because obviously there were 4 points for one question. What did everyone score? Honest answers only. I got 18. I got 18 on the quiz, and I won it live. If I remember right, what was the highest score we had on the day, Coleman? Was it 14? Was it... Did Sam get it? If I am I remembering that right? Sam got 14. Bang on? Yeah. Out of 23. But yeah, it looks like Seth might be good for it. I'm not buying the 22, Archie. Not buying the 22. You're gonna have to send me your paper to prove that one. 6, I think. Yeah, I mean, it seemed to be because I think on the day, a lot of people check chat history. Wait, Archie, were you I don't write shit down. Did you type all the answers, Archie? Nah, fuck. I see you typed some of the answers, but not all of the answers. Yeah, no, it looks like Steph is good for it. Raven supports. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, let's see. What was it? I'm trying to think the score range on the day. I think most people were in like the 10 to 12 mark. I think that's where most people reached. There was 114. A couple of people lower. I think maybe one of my uncles was only 6. One of my uncles got 12, which is crazy because they don't really know about a lot of the esports stuff or like the detail, like team names and stuff, all of that, you know. So 12 was actually kind of crazy. Some of it was so random. Yeah, I mean, some of it's hard to know. Like when, because Coleman asked me, for the answer for like my weight at birth, I didn't know, right? So I messaged my mum because I'm sure she knows or she'll have the birth certificate somewhere. And my mum, she literally responds immediately. Didn't have to look it up. She just knew it. It's like she likes me, maybe. Nice, isn't that? Cute, isn't it? She just remembers. I bet as well if I ask her for all my sisters, she'll also know all of their weight at birth as well. Mum just said no that shit. Yeah, well, I guess, you know. I guess it probably makes sense. I've not had any kids, but I imagine if you had kids, it probably is actually. You're probably quite invested in, right? Do I remember my mum's birthday? Yeah. I remember all my immediate family's birthdays, so sisters and parents. But once we get to extended family, like uncles and cousins and stuff, then fuck. That's a check the calendar job. Fantasy on main broadcast? For real? But yeah, no, thank you for playing, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Shout out to Coleman, of course, for putting it all together. Yeah, really enjoyed the quiz. It went down well on the day, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Wait, where am I going? Fantasy, main broadcast.
He's just doing his job.
Oh, they're showing their fantasy teams?
This is really good. Yeah, obviously.
Wait, Toby, are you here?
Don't worry about it. Ziad really impressed me. It's gonna be good.
Toby!
I don't mind this.
Oh, change screen. Sorry, chat. Sorry.
I indexed a little bit more heavily on the OWCS team because.
Oh, look at this. Did they tell you they were going to do this, Toby?
Watch them farm them a little bit.
What
So
is
Ziad
I'm doing in
and
this?
No. Listen, Zerion is actually
Listen.
one of the only other flex sports in the league that
Vibes go.
will play the honor if possible, and is like is pretty.
No, not heard anything.
Double down on that. Good.
Ah.
Especially when they're not typing in all chat, they actually can have a pretty big impact on the game. So look, that's the one where I was like a little bit sus, but everything else is like I think Ziad's a great pick right now. I think that he's been invested in by OWCS.
Sue them. All right. Where's my lawyer? Where is my lawyer?
He put it out there, but I think that guy's legit. I think he's going to turn up on the Freya.
Let's do a quick copyright.
Recency bias is real.
Where is my lawyer? They're never around when I need them. I'll have to pay extra because it's a weekend as well, but it'll be worth it.
I think that them and Peps are just going to play this.
Oh, thank you, Carpe DM, for the prime. Welcome, mate.
No, if you're looking for, because he's only like, I think he's only like 15, so you need somebody to kind of like round out the team if you're going like high 20s.
Hey, Prashy.
Yeah, where it feels like there's a ton of upside potentially
Years old.
with UB there, and then I went with Landon and Gal on the back line, like they just put up, you know,
That's
crazy
solid.
numbers.
Oh, thank you, Chaz, as well. Wait, hold on.
I think that match could be pretty close with J&J.
Wait, Steph, hold on.
So,
Before I forget, where am I going?
Where
am I going?
You gotta go
Or
there.
do you want a farm fest? Is the question. I guess you want max maps from these players, maybe,
But
but
also, like, let's say if it works really well with the sim against Peps, like he's gonna put up crazy numbers on the sim.
Also, is it? How do you prefer it being said, Steph, or is it like Steven?
as your defensive
Steph?
fantasy team. I just want to put that out there. Okay. All right.
And it works until it doesn't work. And we might actually get to see that in our very first match of the day. So, yeah, we're...
Yeah, Yubi played a couple of maps last time, I was told.
That's a fantasy team.
You guys are actually hating on checkmate. You guys are crazy, bro. That guy's good.
Steven, kinda? Okay. But what I've done, Steven, you might see it now. VIP.
Matt is terrible at
No.
fantasy football, by the way.
VIP as the most parasocial of all the viewers. You know me the best. You know me the best. You know me better than some of the friends at the stag. So next stag, Steven, you're coming instead of someone. Maybe my uncle. He only scored a bloody 6. Next stag. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do it every year, I think. Right? Leave the 2 uncles in. I know 2 people we can leave out. So fucking toxic. Keep the uncles. Mate, Coleman, you're going to meet all my family at the wedding. So you pick. You pick, mate. You pick the guest list for the next stag. You see who's sound and who's not.
No, I'm exposing you, bro. That's no.
Thanks. That's really kind of you. That's what good friends do to
Literally
each
at a
other.
game. Like, what? Jeez.
Speaking of good friends, some of them stick together at Team Peps.
Wait, someone just asked whether we can run fantasy in chat.
Stages roster.
Where?
Soon is
Oh.
in the mix together.
Lucha 28? I'll link him.
Cookie has also joined Team Peps now for this stage, so they gotta make sure that they always have a German.
There we go.
That's important.
I'm timed out! Posting a link without permission? I'll piss off.
Well, I generally thought Cookie was very good, but Tread showed a really great level of flexibility here. Bear in mind, Tread was...
Saw it coming a mile off. I should get an exception.
In Hangzhou, but
I was answering. He wanted the link.
internal reasons for that. We're not sure if it was necessarily performance-based.
Should I just write "fuck you"?
A better fit.
So just-
Tread played a bunch of stuff, and honestly, his diva was really good. Couldn't really ban him out.
Must have removed my message. We've been back. We are currently 2 minutes into the EMEA NA back, and we've been.
And I got VIP tickets for Stockholm. Then my mum decided she wants to come, but just for the finals day. How do we get my 65-year-old mum into the VIP area? Help chat.
Thank you, Eltar91. Let me read this again. Your sister and I got VIP tickets talking. Then my mum decides she wants to come, but just for the final say. How do we get? Just blag it, mate. Just blag it. Honestly, just explain the situation. Say, look, we're all sitting in here. We got VIP tickets. But my mum's only come for finals day. Honestly, you'll blag it. Blag it. I reckon you can get it in. Don't worry. Did I ever tell you? Did it ever come up when we were talking about Stockholm? Wait, hold on. I need to ping Trev for the fucking clean feed. On the clean feed. Trev. Ooh. What are you saying, Meme Machine? Hello, can I request showcase a meme that made my OWCS team disband? It was a really good meme by Zis, and it destroyed my team because my manager was a tyrant. Go on, Meme Machine. Send it to us. So, at Stockholm last year, right? You know who came to Stockholm last year? Mr. and Mrs. Astro. Daniel's parents came to watch him play because a rare European LAN, a chance to watch their son play on stage. Unfortunately for them, they had to watch SSG's games, but a chance to see their son finally do what he's been doing all this time. And you know where I saw Daniel's parents? I saw him in the VIP area. I was like, bloody hell, Mr. and Mrs. Hathaway. Quite the disposable income you have there. And do you know what? You know what transpired? I was like, oh, you bought VIP tickets for the whole weekend? And they were like, no, we didn't buy tickets. We just explained to the guy on the door that our son was playing in one of the games, and there was some seats not being used, so they let us have the seats. So, Astro's parents just blagging their way into VIP. Class from them, wasn't it? Are we not going to get a clean feed as well? Thank you, Dylan, for the prime. Fuck me.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Where's this clean feed? Oh, wait, hold on. Did I miss your message me machine? Where am I looking? Oh, wait, the game's about to start. Is it long? It's a minute. Wait, I'll leave the tab open and we'll come back to it. Are we just watching the official broadcast then? Trev! It is good, though. All right, we'll keep it in the back pocket. Trev! We need the clean feed. I guess we're getting dirty with it. Should I go to YouTube? Not Trev.
We'll see him over Cookie today. Yeah, that was one thing that surprised me when we saw the lineup, right? It's like, Cookie and Trev are the two new additions to this roster.
How are we going to do this? Am I just shouting over the boys?
Wondering where Soon was. We will get a look at
Deserve seats, you're right, Raj.
Think of like Tracer play, where maybe they want to run some Tracer, but
all right.
I mean, early on, it'll be Soon playing the
Shoutcast? What? Do I just shout over him? All right, I turn him quite down. All right. Wait, did I do the Preds or am I a fraud? I'm a fucking fraud, guys. I'll give you 30-second Preds as well. I was so caught up with the quiz. The quiz was good, but I know you guys like to gamble, so this is going to be a quick gamble. 30-second Preds, Peps versus TM. Both my mods are actually away. One of them's in Japan, and the other is at a Eurovision party. So I'm in charge tonight. All right. Did anyone have Yubi or Soon in their fantasies? We'll see. We'll see. All right, Trev's reaching out to production for us. He's going to get it sorted, so we'll be able to jump over to the clean feed as well at a certain point. All right. So yeah, people who got Yubi in Fantasy are going to be rewarded. A budget player expected to play not all the maps starting immediately. And it's going to be Ram versus... I kind of missed the first fight. But Twisted Minds are in control of it. They've won the first fight. Oh, is that the high energy and chaotic? Nope. Calm and analytical. Kitsune Rush from Zerion. Simple doesn't have it for a few seconds yet, and Yubi's going to die. Kitsune Rush comes out anyway. Team are committing, even though a player down here. Looking for it. Tread is going to take a step back. Peps disengaged this later. Kitsune Rush. Bowler to follow up, but a beat turn from FD gone. They run over Quartz, who was way too close. Peps, they must have just taken a lot more damage in these opening fights because they had both support ults quicker. All right, and Peps claim that one. Good beat turn from FD God. The quicker beat pays DVDs. And they will get right back in control of this one. TM going to have lots of good ults to retake this, though. All of these ults good for fighting on point. They have the Sim TP to rotate as well. Chance they could go coast and maybe TP to the high ground, or they could come the other way. It looks now they're going to go left. TP above. No, straight to point. They just want to force the objective with Simwall and Quartz. Nice, easy pick. Looking for a little bit more as well. And his supports on low. FD God is on life support. And there's not enough life support in the world to keep him alive. 2 for Quartz with that TP flip. And Peps were not ready for that at all.
Team Peps apart from that high ground position, and he'll take an even higher ground position to compensate. Now 50 Twisted Minds.
All right, remember, keep your eyes on the deaths. Deaths are bad. Fantasy points dripping away. I imagine quite a few people have maybe Simple, UB. I imagine some people have KSA as well. Now it's going to be an overclock retake for Soon. He's kicking it off. Body shot only onto Quartz. Beat back from Astro. Can they find any kills? But they are locked up. Oh, the TP away from UB. They can't finish that kill. They can finish that kill. Ken manages to get these kills regardless. 2 kills thanks to Tread's downpour. Really good downpour, actually. Shuts down that beat push. Bowler is a wide from Quartz. No kills from that. And now Tread can mark him out of the game. Mark him into the respawn queue. Peps will be successful in this retake as well. Yeah, great TP out from UB, but still too much damage, too much follow-up. They're dying on point. Peps will get the flip. 99% for Twisted Minds. If someone had Soon in their fantasy team, I think they should seriously consider their life changes. Choices. Thank you, Hydro Ken, as well. Welcome back, buddy. Right, double support ult for Team Peps, so should be their fight to win, really. They can trade Kitsune rushes, then FD can drop the B, and they will be in great position. KSA is also swapped onto the Diva. Very reasonable matchup into the Ram. Here comes the Kitsune from Simple. Just sort of throws that Suzu out, and he dies as a result. The beat runs him over. Now Twisted Minds, they're trying to disengage, but KSA's 1 HP. He is not getting back in mech. It is quick reset right now for TM. They have to get out. They're going to have to go for a desperate touch. Might even be worth considering a Tracer at some point in this. Thank you. Suckunch with the Prime. No ults for either. Team Ken is dead before the fight. Simple with a bit of a magic pick. Now on the high ground, they're all pushing in, but it's just easy for Quartz. He's already on the high ground. Loads of damage onto Zeri, and FD God is here as well. They trade out UB over Tread and Astro. Tank advantage, and Peps seem to want to go aggressive, but Twisted Minds were so ready for it. Denies the health back near FD. Tanks the bowler in the face. Will live to tell the tale. Peps not quite out of it yet. Ken is coming back with a pulse bomb. They can extend this for quite a while if Ken can find a way to land this pulse bomb through the Matrix, through the Suzu. It's on the TP. UB shuts him down. Oh, Ken. Not like this. FD God will eventually trade that UB kill, but Tread now doesn't have a lot of healing. Can't even get the downpour off. And TM, they will be good for the first round. Thank you, Gucci Poochie, for the 3 months as well. The sim falls. Oh, thank you, Iconics. Hold on. Wait, look at this. Alright, where am I going? Mainstream, settings, quality very high. And where is this settings? In audio controls. Audio control, master.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some of those shots coming in early. There is obviously some travel time with those bolts. It's not as much as I guess we kind of think for that kind of projectile. So pretty consistently we've been seeing.
Wait, it's kind of starting. Why wouldn't it let me? It won't let me turn off the caster.
Does make you better at the game. Sadly,
this is why I selected Yubi, because I thought you would end up in a match like this where I actually would favor Twisted Minds pretty heavily.
Press button.
In terms of like playing against.
What do you mean?
This rush style where
it's a button.
You think that eventually it kind of like devolves.
You have to pay for it.
Teams, and then this is where, like, you know, Yubi is like kind of the player you kind of think of with Sim and EMEA, right? With like how he's able to play pretty consistently.
What? Oh. So, all right, let's finish this round, then I'll get my bloody credit card out.
Now it's gonna be you. This is a nice behind the
Oh, if I choose what it allows? Maybe need to log in. Yeah, I'll look between. Thank you, Creed, as well, for the 11 months. Let's lock into this, though, because it was a tight fought first round.
Him gifting 25 subs. That's how much confidence I have in that man.
Anti-Soon propaganda in the voiceover. Quartz lands the bowler to confirm that kill. This Annihilation are going very hard at this Kitsune Rush trade, and Twisted Minds convert their ult advantage from those early successful neutrals. They will hold on to it. And beat advantage for FD God coming back, but Astro's not a mile behind. Did anyone get Psycho in Fantasy and is now absolutely gutted he's on the bloody bench? Or Cookie and is also now gutted he's on the bloody bench? FD God gonna TP away. Beat is available as they start to force points. Symbols are neck and neck as well. They'll be coming up mid-fight during this. FD God gonna drop the beat. They want to push, but can they connect on Daniel? He's there. He's snaked out of this one. Too slippery. Now the beat. Is the audio massively out of sync? I feel like I'm getting... I'm so confused. Beat back from Astro. It's only a two-person beat, though. Doesn't save UB either. Yeah, we'll swap back in a second. Quartz is going to kill soon. Player advantage for TM regardless of all this. Symbol from Ken to keep fighting. Yubi's coming back from spawn, but he's 5% away from that wall when he does have it. Quartz on the high ground, but his angle is getting limited. Now a TP to harass him as well, but Quartz, he slides away. Yubi gets a trade onto Ken thanks to the turret. Still didn't drop the symbol. Scrappy fight. Kitsune rush from Zerion to try and get themselves over the line. KSA is trying to tank all of that damage versus free, but they push past KSA. They kill Simple instead. Now the full pocket comes through. It's 1-for-1 trade only, but no, TM are still going to be good for it. 100-0 on Mecha Base. Alright, yeah. Yeah, it's massively out of sync, right? Alright, hold on. We might actually... Maybe we've just got the clean feed in all of this. Yeah, we've just got the clean feed in all of this as well, so alright. A little bit scuffed for map 1, but let me cash for Preds. And then let me get this all sorted out for you. Wouldn't be a stream if there wasn't a little bit of if it wasn't a little bit scuffed. Is it that one? All right, can you see? I think we're back. This is the chaotic bit. Hold on, let me grab a water quickly, and then we can look at fantasy points. Okay, let me just grab a water and a Diet Coke quick. I'm back. What was I doing? I was looking up at face-it points, weren't I? Right, so... Who are people hoping has scored well in that fixture? Right, let's look at the... Should I put a strain to this? This might be the most efficient way. Oh wait, yeah, let's do the meme machine thing before we forget. Hold on.
Didn't qualify, can we get him back? And this is what my manager replied. Why do you always want to be with players who are incompetent? Question mark.
Bit loud. Is this their manager playing? Welcome to APAC. Let's get the rally going, mate. Nated. Red shield! It blocks damage, I promise!
Like I'm playing with a coach! A manager!
Your team business banded? Did they actually mean machine? Can they not handle the smoke? Okay. Everyone tagging their friends in this video like, this is you, bro, this is you. All the fantasy, good shout. Oh, there's so much going on. Maybe it is chaotic. Wait, display teams side by side, please. All right, map number 1. Can you guys still see this clearly? You can see this clearly. So, small minuses for everyone except for FD God. Biggest winner, 5 points for KSA, 4.5 for Quartz, 4 for Simple. Bit of Simple redemption there. I'll get the Preds going for you as well. Fuck. UB minus... Yeah, how did UB get -1? How did he get -1? He's only got 4.9 damage. Fuck. Sim doesn't get good stats. I trust Jamie's I trust Jamie on this one. Fuck, even when UB's playing, he can't get points. Wait, are they still playing UB? Let's see. Good night, remove Zerion this week. Yeah, I removed Zerion as well. Why am I being mean to UB? He got negative points. Everyone knows minus points equal bad. Negative number bad, positive number good. Alright, where are we going now? New Junk City, Sim ban, UB is in as well, so UB's going to move over onto the Tracer. Lucio banned from TM in response, so forcing Juno Brig or Juno Kiri type options. Alright, and we're going straight on in. Let me close these Preds before I forget. Or people will manipulate the market. 92% of people believing in TM. Alright. No Freya as well from Soon, worth noting. Did alright on the Sojourn previously. Tread is also going to be onto the Orisa here. Now, would expect the Orisa to have a slightly nicer matchup into... Wait, hold on. Let me try and get the... Let me try and get the volume balance right. Is that okay for you guys, game sound-wise? That's not too loud or anything? Alright, I turn away for a second and Tread has no bloody head anymore. UB's taken him down. Where is my Orisa? KSA now shield up. And Soon and Ken have traded a couple of kills. It's not quite over yet. Wait, Soon and Ken, they can do it. They've just killed bloody everyone. KSA is all alone on the point all of a sudden. Why on earth didn't I put Soon in my fantasy team? He's going to carry Peps to glory. And they turn the first fight. They get the first cap. Jaehong earlier today going blow for blow with all global gamers. It's the age of the old man. There's a new greatest generation. Tread is over onto the Diva now to match up into the Ram, which feels like it should be a harder matchup. Why is Tread gone Diva? Question marks about this one for me. We'll see how it pans out. Quartz nearly has Nisbola ready to go as well. Okay, so he's going to start by forcing point. Tread is going to be up on the little tank thing. Junkyard tank. Robot. Just trying to keep a point contested, harass KSA a little bit. Now he flies through. Just a bit of a drive-by on Quartz to pressure him. He's taking a lot of damage here, though, so he's just going to get deleted. Easy kill for Quartz as a result of that. That bowler is ready to go, but he doesn't need no bowler. Bolts to the head will get the job done. A couple of take-aim bolts into the Sojin as well. Him and Yubi should be able to finish that one off. The Sojin's very low there. Nowhere for Soon to go, but to die on point. And alright, an easy retake in the end for TM. Still on the Diva here. Not convinced by this swap at all. Not convinced. Rally coming back for FD God. Both support ops going to be up for both teams at some point in this fight. But you have to be said, KSA has that Annihilation ready to go. And that should put TM over the top as long as they can get to both these support ops here, because Astro's rate is a little bit slower. Push through comes through, Rally in response from FD. KSA is going to pop this Annihilation, but he's just being kept at arm's length. Not a huge amount of value out of this one from KSA. He's getting bullied back. He's actually in huge trouble. KSA blocking, trying to live. This bloody Ram won't die. Ray to keep going from Zirian. Astro doesn't have it yet. Ken is blading over top. Combined with that, Ray takes down 1 kill. Chasing down for Freya, but too far away. She's in the sky. Tread can fly, though. Yubi's traded 2 in the backline. Won't has happened, so it's a 3v3. Yubi's good for a third, though. He's going to get in the Ray to take that healing as well. Astro is there, too. And Yubi is just finishing everyone off. We'll claim the D-Mech as well. Bomb is going to come out, wants to kill the baby. Recall for that one, avoids the damage from the remech. Oh, just get traded, actually. Tread one-shots him in exchange for the mech. Is there enough people there, though? I think not. KSA is back. FD God is going to get on point one more time, but funny Astro, he survived the entire time. He will finish them off. Did get to that later Ray, importantly, for TM. And okay. TM take the first cap. Not straightforward at all. Quick scoreboard check. This is a nice addition. Did they do this last week? Is this new? Is it just for me? I think it's just for me. I'm the special and important one. Yes, it is just for me. I understand. Bowler up for Quartz. Ready to go with this one again. Peps Rotlow used everything in that previous fight as well. Trent is onto the Ram, and he is one-shot as well. Why does my tank keep disappearing? Don't know why he wouldn't just play Orisa. It's a good hero for Trent. It's a good matchup into this as well. I don't know if he like the Diva swap. I guess the reflect on back on it now is probably to try and shut down the Freya a little bit more. We've seen Korea adapt to the power of Freya by playing Sombra instead as the counter. The problem with Diva is he match up nicely into the Freya, and we did see Tread get a couple of kills on that Freya. And he's gone back to that Diva now, playing for that. But it does mean he is going to be losing that front line. And Yubi, he is taking over that back line with KSA. Pulse bomb and punches will get the job done on FD, but Tread is able to find a trade. 4v4 now as KSA comes back to point, wants to deny the flip, and it's just trades left, right, and center. Tread has gone deep, playing it more like a dive composition, so they lose FD God behind, but they do clean up a lot of players, but now with limited healing, difficult for Tread, difficult for Soon to live. Team will clean it up, and Tread needs to really consider going off the edge here. He's going to get staggered out, and they're not going to get a recontest. They're just going to kill him late. There we go. Yubi to finish that one off. This recontest is going to be very strained now. They'll have a rally to start the fight if they want Peps. But they might have to, Might have to just give this one. They're going to try and walk for it now, but they're having to push through this remark. The choice of FD God here. Ken is shut down. He can't even touch. Disaster fights for Peps during all of this. 2-round advantage for TM. And they are in pole position. Kitsune Rush, Annihilation for KSA. Double support ult is available for Peps. Again, Zirian continues to be a little bit ahead of Astro. He used his Ray earlier, the last round of Rays. So, Twisted Minds do really need this Ray, I think, to balance out this ult situation. They're going to start by eating the bowler, and FD God has just been run over again. Bring his hard into Ram. He's bigger than you. He can punch through your shield. He's just going to beat you up. Tread's 1 HP as well, and he is getting blasted all the way back. And absolutely rough. They're having no luck here, and Tread, little Junker Queen, just get out of spawn quicker. And Astro is going to catch up on Ray as a result of this. So now, as we enter this next fight, double support ult trade. KSA with the Annihilation over the top. coming through. Pulse Bomb available for Yubi. Kitsune Rush comes through in exchange. Rally, double support ult used by Peps. Yubi's going to steal that kill in the back as well. Pulse Bomb is out. Misses, though. The supports will survive for now. Bash to try and survive this annihilation. But here comes Yubi. Here comes KSA. They want FD God, and they will get FD God. Now walking onto the rest of the backline. One more form. Just pounding in damage into the tank. Tread has to be careful not to lose mech. He's lost mech. Ken is trying to clutch. He's killed one, but we need so much more, Ken. It's not enough. We needed 2 or 3 at the least. Yubi's now trying to chase down this low HP Genji. Ken is desperately trying to get out. One more dash, but no escape. Late deaths here mean this recontest is going to be also strained. And Peps have really made a bit of a mess throughout this New Junk City of managing the number of fights they get correctly. Ken over onto the Tracer now to help with this next touch, but Quartz is holding close. He's got the bowler. Overclock is going to find Astro, though. Soon as low HP, but he keeps on swinging. He's got Quartz in his sights. Quartz ducks behind a corner, but TM... doesn't matter, they can't touch the point, Ken. Not in time, TM 3-0.
Showcasing my official support for the streamer who exposed Christopher as draft proof.
Thank you, Spilo. Appreciate the 15 months, pal. Oh, that was an ugly New Junk City. Bad taste in my mouth after watching that one. Yubi player of the game? He's played really well. Should we look at some numbers? Because surely Yubi has a fat point score from that one, right? He's got to have a fat point score from that one. So let's generate it again. All right, map 2. Yubi, 6 points. KSA, joint top score in this time as well. So KSA has been the highest value player. Only 2.5 for Quartz. -1 for Simple. 2.5 for Astro. He had 4... Is it just because he had 4 deaths? Look how much... Simple did 2.4 healing. Simple, mate. Give them some kunais. But they just taking no damage. Yeah, but UB up at 5.6k damage. Yeah, 22 and 2, 19 and 2 for KSA as well. Yeah. Over on the bad side of things, Peps, it's a -5 for Soon. It's a -4.5 for FD. Thank you, Creed, for the 5 gifts. Oh, congratulations, everyone. Jelly Misu got one. I see a lot of familiar names. Ironic, Jelly Misu, Rally DX, Rose of Bubble, and Bada Boom. Astro saying he can't farm. Mate, he beat you to Ray every time. I think this will tell you a lot about TM's current comfort level in this series as well. Daniel out here trying to farm stats. Daniel, if you're listening to me, maybe you've got it muted, but do you have yourself in your own fantasy team?
How cooked is Guardiola?
Thank you, Skyficon. You don't? Doesn't back himself. I was too expensive. He's playing to win. I like that. Ended 1-0 to Palace. Really? Wait, Palace have won the FA Cup? That's fucking mega. Oh, good for them. Good for them. Yeah. Don't know if we've got any Palace fans in the chat. I mean, if we have any Palace fans in the chat, they've probably got this stream well and truly muted and they're watching that FA Cup final. But yeah, Guardiola. I mean, when City started doing bad... We'll go on a quick football tangent. When City started doing badly this season, I thought it was just going to be, you know, a bad patch, right? A few games, stuff like that. But they just never recovered. All right. Astro's reliably informing us. Simple stats going to be insane this map. Don't worry. Time to game. All right. The points are coming, guys. We've got a man on the inside with a big promise. Circuit Royale. Is Simple going to Zen? Or he might Zen on this map. When you say bad, they still finish top 4. Yeah, but all respect, all respective, isn't it? Respective? Also, they've not finished 4th yet, right? Spent 200 million this winter as well. Yeah, that's a good point, Gandalf. Exactly, yeah. Like, the standards they've set, relative. Thank you, yeah. The standards they've set over the last few seasons, combined with, as Gandalf says, the money they've spent, they needed to get close to the title, right? If they lost, like, last day of the season to Liverpool, you know, it can happen, etc., etc. But I think, I'll get those spreads up for you as well. It can happen, but they've just been off the pace for such a long part of the season, right? Champions League not even close. Now they lose the FA Cup final. I mean, if they had won the FA Cup final, I don't think it wouldn't really saved the season for them. But at least it's something, right?
Oh. Xavier, what's a faff Pokemon?
Thank you, Trueblade16. What's my favourite Pokemon? Maybe Primeape. When I played my first, why are you guys always saying the egg one? Was it because I look like him? I don't look like Executor. Come on. Look, I'm so confident I don't look like him. Let's see. How do I spell this? Executor. How do you write it? Wait, when did you guys write it? There we go. Come on, guys. You guys are taking the piss. Come on. That doesn't look like me. This guy has more hair than me. Come on. What do you mean you see it? You don't fucking see it. Get your eyes tested. Guys, do you notice how I also don't have 3 faces? This guy, you know who this guy looks like? He looks like fucking TV&T. He's got no hands. Come on. That's me, Chris Announcer. He both has more hair and is more bold than me. Alright. He's 2 meters tall and 120 kilograms. Okay. Now you're saying that, Turtle Hacks, I can start to see some of the similarities. Alright, where are we at? KSA Sigma against Tread. It's been a while since I've seen KSA play the Sigma, but I'm sure it won't take us long to remember why he has such a big reputation. He won the Overwatch World Cup on this hero, remember? Simple is on his Zen, Yubi's on the Mei, Quartz on the Freya. It just looked like a lot of good heroes for a lot of the TM lineup here. But Peps have taken him to Circuit Royale. They banned Ramattra to force his Sigma Mirror. TM banned for Farah. Oh, quite an annoying hero to play against on this map. Very powerful. I am being informed Peps have the attacker's advantage here. It's true, but Treader's got a rock in the face. Does get the Matrix off, but he is walled late, and Quartz with that opening pick. Torpedoes come through to top up KSA, and they want to keep peeking here. And this really, in many ways, it's a really questionable map choice, I think, for Team Peps. I mean, truth be told, they're struggling in this series no matter what, right? So try and change the matchup, sure. Maybe that's the best you can do. They were losing a lot of the other matchups as well. But soon does find a pick back, so there's a chance now for Peps to swing back around this corner. Actually, Simple, a little bit slow on this disengage. He ended up being the furthest person forward, so easy pickings for Ken and Tread. And all of a sudden, Peps have found the openings. Now trying to push forward on this snowball. Astro is 1 HP, but he has done some healing this time, finally. Now Peps are shooting back. He has the early array. A chance to stabilize on the corner, even push with that Ray if they see it. But, oh, Yubi dies. Ken with the pick now. The Ray's going to come through 4v5 for Torpedoes to try and push forward. Astro trying to get some damage going, but Soon is good for 2. Disruptor shot on the ground. Funny Astro out of the skies. This guy can do it all. Walking forward, cleanup kills for Soon. And as I was saying, it's always good to pick Circuit Royale against Twisted Minds. You just have to factor in that Soon's going to go into carry mode. Ray was invested for that as well, and Team Peps didn't actually really have to use anything. I think Bowler thrown out in all of that. So really not too much at all. Flux is going to be in play for this next fight. Simple has an answer to the Flux in the form of Transcendence. Team Peps don't really have any great answers. No Lamp, no Transcendence, nothing like that. And if Twisted Minds won, you can probably combine the Bowler with the Flux, right? I don't think we've seen that one. Simple up in the air to force that Transcendence. Rock comes out. The Blizzard onto the ground and Tread is locked up. The Ray is coming, but it's not enough to save Tread. They kill that one where they're good Blizzard from UB. Still a 1-for-1 trade. KSA is looking for some of these players, but the overclock from Soon is getting it done. Astro's in the open. Defensive wall from UB. Shield from KSA. They have enough walls and shields to protect him. But Bowler trade though. Ken wants to do it all. Ken's got 2. Ken and FD. They're all over KSA as well. Matrix is out. They're healing him up. KSA has to run. 1 HP. A sliver of HP. Push him. Ken, he's so bloody low. Oh, if they'd got that kill, the snowball would have really been on. Tread's back already. No ults just yet for either team. UB is back on the sim. They are flooding back onto this point. They can stabilize. But Peps, they have a lot of space here. Can they play for the angles? Can they find a pick for anyone? UB's trying to clear this left-hand side. Tread moves over to deal with that. KSA is coming over to help. Everyone moves over to this left-hand side. FD God is pushing in. But Ken and Tread, they found the kill. Pocket is good. Sims is there as well. They've traded Ken. They need to kill this TP. But now they can start pressuring the point. KSA half HP. And Sudis just getting it all done in the back. Nice and easy for him. Final blow after final blow. 4 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. And Peps with the double hit scan, making it work. KSA is actually going to swap onto the Diva. It's partly true, right? In the sense that because Peps have the double hit scan plus the Alari, they have lots of people with guns. So a slow pokey fight, Peps will just have more damage, more angles, more opportunities for picks than TM will with their sort of Sim or Mei version. So now they're going to play the Sim and Diva, and I think it's almost going to function like a bit of a unorthodox dive comp here. They want KSA all over these hit scans and these squishies, and KSA is going to get all over these hit scans and these squishies. 2 kills immediately as the Ray push comes in. KSA will clean up these threats. They lost Daniel on the way. -1 point for him in the fantasy, but they will win the fight and they'll stabilize at this choke. Still plenty of time to work with here, Peps, and they're coming back with a Flux, Ray, and Bowler of their own again. I don't know if I've seen it yet in any of the regions, but I feel like Flux, Bowler, lift them up, drop them down into a Bowler, some kind of combination of damage. Might get the job done. Simple, has to be said, is on the Alari now as well, but just an early Bowler opportunity. Gets damage, but no kill, but Simple will confirm one of those kills. Pocketing Quartz on the high ground. Looking for someone underneath, but no one's there. Soon's going to get finished off. And that Bowler just caused a bit of a split in the formation. Simple lands the shot, and it'll be another quick reset here. They're actually chasing out pretty far. Zerion is on 1 HP, and KSA will not leave him alone. And KSA feels unleashed right now. FD God is going to swap Brig. I think this is a very good swap. Should be able to keep the double hit scan with this, so they still have more guns. But this time, they should have the ability to survive the Diva in more situations. Bowler available still for Ken. They're going to have the overclock as well. Might just be an overclock to start, honestly. Simple has the Captive Sun, so lots of very volatile ults as they come around the corner. Here is that Captive Sun, looking for it, takes down FD God. Nice, easy one. Simple actually invested from UB as well in response to that Bowler. Tread went super deep, and Simple can deal with both of these threats. They're pretty expensive there for Twisted Minds, actually. 2 of their bigger ults in exchange for a Bowler, and it's going to be a Genji and Diva swap as well, so we're really transitioning on to just more of a Diva, almost brawly version of these comps here. Now, the Sim is going to do very well into the Diva because the beam goes through the Matrix. That's so much bloody damage. Tread is going to have to try and find opportunities to go past UB. Ignore him. He wants to shoot Astro. He wants to shoot Simple. He's trying to get on backline right now with the overclock. KSA is going to try and mark it, but he's taking a lot. FD God has full pocket. They can just keep swinging. Soon, just only shooting the Diva, but shooting the Diva will do. Tries to deny the remake. KSA is denied getting in the remake. Now the Ray push comes in after they kill the tank. There's no one bloody here, Zerion. We done the job by killing him in with the overclock. A wasted Ray from Zerion. Oh, disaster. It's going to be a trade, a 1-for-1 trade as well, but it's actually going to be better for Twisted Minds. So they get it up to the next corner, but missing that Ray is going to cost them. Ken's going on to the Tracer now too. It's going to be Rally available for FD God, the only ult Peps have. Pushing into a Ray, pushing into a Bowler. Tricky. Very tricky. Might just be an opportunity for Tread to maybe just go over the fight, try and fight backline. But KSA's actually made the first move. He's just going to get rallied on his dead. They try and rate in exchange, but it's not in time to save his mech. KSA, the baby in a rage, trying to fight back, but FD God wants to fight him. Bowler over the top, doesn't find any kills just yet, but here comes Quartz over the top. Only a 1-for-1 trade, though, but Quartz with a very good position. He's laying those bolts into him. They pushed all the angles and found a bunch of kills. As is the nature of some of these matchups, the Divas will just find trades continuously. Tread actually wants to bomb into this as well, trying to get that remake off, just get back into mech. Quartz trying to land the shot. They will be forced back. Both teams kind of just resetting. Simple has the Captive Sun now ready to go. But Tread can eat it. And Tread needs to stay peckish for this next fight because he can't afford that Captive Sun to go through. The Captive Sun goes through though. Needs to land a shot to trigger onto Zirion. Zirion's going to pop. Simple gets back to the team. We'll deal with that Diva behind as well. Captive Sun is good for it. We've got 15 seconds left on the clock as well. So I don't even know. The cast's not that far away, but his touch is going to be so hard. Ken's going to be one of the later ones to spawn. FD God has gone Lucio, but his life is going to be absolute hell trying to run through this gauntlet right now. Yeah, as you can see, absolute hell. Ken dies on the way. CM don't even need their DPS ults in the end. They will get the stop on third point, which is pretty reasonable considering it was, what, someone remind me, like a 4-minute time bank or something by the end of that. But yeah, really good map from Simple. You saw as well, Tread knew what his responsibility was in that fight. It's just a fucking smother. I don't know why I swore. Fucking smother. I'm so aggressive about it. Maybe this is the chaos that chat GPT was talking about. But yeah, just wanted to smother him. Don't let that Alari go off. But, made something last week. What am I looking at, Sunku? Yeah, okay. It made me laugh. You guys can have it. You guys can have that one for free. Honestly, of all the things you have compared me to, Thierry Henry is the nicest. The absolute nicest one you've compared me to. Thank you, Kanto, for the 10 months. Simple 6k heals and damage. Oh, good shout, Gandalf. I wasn't looking. I was distracted by Thierry Henry's beautiful face. But here we go. Twisted Minds. They see a Sigma. They say Rhine. Somebody wake DD up. Reinhardt in EMEA. KSA is on the Reinhardt. We got rid of Hattie so KSA can play Rhine. I mean, Rhine is good into Sigma. It's true. All right, walking up, and Tread's going to be put on the back foot quite a lot here. When this Rhine walks on him, he is going to have to concede space. There is no symbol to lock him in, though. So KSA's just going to swing, clear a lot of that. Blocks for Rock, walking forward. Tread's trying to poke it out. A pin to clear the angle now from KSA. Fire strike onto Zirion as well. They've got to this first corner for free. Simple getting reasonably close. A TP behind from Yubi to try and harass. He's got an angle. KSA is slamming in right now. The beam as well, creating so much space for Yubi. And it's just bullying Tread back. They find the kill onto Soon. Obviously, Quartz is just unchallenged in the back here with angles. FD God, good for that trade onto Quartz, but it's not enough. KSA is just taking over. Easy for KSA and UB. They are bullying this Reinhardt. Or, sorry, bullying this Sigma. And of course, you know what would be the swap that Tread would maybe want to do? Potentially a Ramatra, but it's banned. Really might have to consider an Orisa or something here. Or a Rhine Mirror. It's an option. Twisted Mind's now playing for their Snowball. Holding aggressively. TP to the other side for Yubi as well to set up some of these turrets. One person on cart, just keeping that one moving. Pylon going to go above on the left here. Tread's going to try and clear that one out. Pros for Rock out, but Quartz hits for Bowler to control that left-hand side. Bit of help there for Yubi. They deal with that threat. They're pushing forward. Simple has the Captive Sun. All just swinging on KSA shield timings, and they're keeping Peps locked in this building right now. More Sim turrets up as Yubi controls this left-hand side. There are two players looking to push Yubi. The Bowler comes out. He TPs away from it, though. They can't finish that kill. Bowler's a miss. Captive Sun in main. Simple has hit the Sojourn. Tread is going to die while trying to get this Flux off, and they're just pushing the cap in. Too much point pressure. It was only the bowler and the captive son as well. Peps actually used more. No chance to get that Ray going. And it is a 5-minute, 40-second time bank for Twisted Minds. And they are looking to finish this series with authority right now. Face it, but it's not over yet. I know it doesn't look good for Peps, but it's not over yet. Ray coming back for Zirian. Astro has one to match. AFD God dropping that captive son right now. The symbol is up though, so it's going to make it hard. Don't think he found any connections. Yubi ends up on the floor though, maybe isolated. Bit of a mistake from Yubi, but Quartz trades 2 kills for it, so it might not matter at all. Now KSA is coming back to help for point. He's just left Quartz in there. KSA, use your shield for him or something. He's just solo Shattered Tread on point. Comfortable for Twisted Minds. 3-0. Reinhardt was the key. All right. Should we look at some numbers? Wait, so wait, yeah. Wait, team side by side, please. All right, so let's look at. Oh wait, it's not up yet, is it? Has it not got the third round yet? Whoa! Creed? Oh my god, brother! Thank you so much. Thank you for the 20 gifted. Congratulations, everyone! Well, thank you so much, Creed. That's crazy. Oh wow, 20. I see a few familiar faces in there as well. Does that have a real Golden Pants who got one as well? Well, good dodge, Ritzy. Good dodge. Stay nimble. Thank you very much. Thank you, Solid Animal, as well for the tier 1.
Could Peps have gone Malgar into the rain?
Yeah, they could have. Yeah, they could have got Malgar. I would have hated it if it was maybe a little bit weirder since they're on Alari Juni. Alari Juni. Alari Juno, I believe, as she prefers to be called. But yeah, I think Malgar would have been fine. I think Orisa would have been fine, honestly. Orisa's maybe a better hero for Tread out of those two. But I think both would have been really reasonable. It felt like, I mean, I think to be fair, it felt like Peps were not expecting that at all. So they didn't know what to do, didn't have a swap in mind. And got kind of crushed as a result. I'll leave this one in Toby's hands then, because it feels like Faceit hasn't pulled through map number 3. Do you need...
Fuck you, Chris.
Oh, thank you, Creed, for Soup0473 as well. Ah, you're so kind, Creed, actually. Do genuinely really appreciate it. Oh. Yeah, good on you, Creed. The fantasy site. Well, this is the live scoring site. This is it's like coder graphics here. Toby's got the polish though. Did you know you could find your files faster in one secure place with Google Workshop? I didn't know that. I just don't know if you guys knew or not. Opinions on the FA Cup final? I obviously didn't watch any of the game because we were busy watching Peps get absolutely blitzed by TM. But really happy for Crystal Palace. Really happy. Did you spend last week buying every 24 case of Diet Coke from the local supermarkets? No, I didn't. Good question, though. I prefer this version of things where instead of asking me what I did in the week, just keep guessing and I'll tell you once you're right. What was that strange hero that KSA played since? A brand new hero called Reinhardt. He's a big German fella and he's got an even bigger shield. I can probably... Is the calculator link available? Yeah, I think... yeah, I can... Am I right to share it, Mari? I mean, you guys can see it anyway. It's not that hard. It's not like I'm actually been hiding it. But yeah, don't know how much it can take in terms of hits and traffic, but it should hold. Did you set fire to the curtains in my nan's neighbour's bungalow, or was that someone else? That was not me.
If Frost Tales wins a map, I gift another 20. Pinky promise.
Thank you, Creed. Appreciate the 5. If Frost Tales win a map, wow, I think I'm starting to feel a little French. Gonna have to root for this one.
If Frost Tales wins a map, I gift another 20. Pinky promise.
Why is it played twice? I'm truly back, guys. We have a scuffed start to the stream with a clean feed, followed by bugged audio. We're so back. We're so back. Chaotic and sarcastic, for fuck's sake. Fuck, it's true, isn't it? What was I gonna say? Yeah, no to the fire thing. That wasn't me. That wasn't not me. Did I ever tell you? So this isn't a story. This isn't my story to tell. And this is a story someone at work told me. But I think we got a bit of downtime. So this guy I used to work with, his dad, and it's important you know this part. His dad. Oh wait, should I? Oh wait, the advert's about to play. Wait, let me grab a drink and then I'll tell you this story about my friend. It was a long time ago, but a friend from work. The curtains reminded me. Ugh.
Fuck you, Chris.
Oh. I'm back. Who's gonna win Eurovision? I've not been keeping up with it. Is this new? It's new to me, at least. UB tweet? Wait, I want to watch... What? Let me watch this, then I'll see what UB's saying. That's a cool collaboration. This has been out for so long. I never watch any of these videos. Finland are gonna win? Oh, cheers, Teddy. I know this collab. Yeah, I watch Evo. Does anyone else watch Evo? Evo, I try so hard to make myself available. It's a bit hard with the Overwatch, obviously, over the last few years. But I love watching Evo. If I miss it, I try and catch the VODs. One of my favourite esports events, Evo. So class. Quite nice. Oh, wait, there's more? Or is this just Freya now? Just Freya now? I know about her. Alright, what was I doing? Sorry, inverse, you had one. If another role's what happens, like simple last stage, will the player be moved to the new role or stay in their original role? I think... Fuck. I think we would keep them. They'd still score points, obviously, because they'll still do healing, damage, or limbs, etc. So they'll still score points, but I think we'll leave them in the old role. Yeah, I think Toby said the same thing, so same page with that. And then we'll change it, yeah, change it for next stage seems good. Alright. Is this scoreboard still busted? Do you need me to get you... Wait. Oh, wait, let me see what you'd be saying. Trio versus Team Peps, soon still the GOAT, what the fuck? I mean, he was good for it, no? Just good for it.
I'll get quite the payout for you.
Let me turn this down. Preds? Alright, which, what order of the game's happening in? Are we going, is it Virtus Pro next? This is North America. Now, it's Virtus Pro last. OWCS versus Frosttails next. Alright, yeah, let me get the Preds up. And then let me tell you the story about my friend as well. Oh, wait, I should cut the bot as well. Fuck. OWCS Frosttails. I have Kellex in my team, so if Kellex dies, I'm going to be absolutely bloody tamping. Alright, OWCS Frosttails, who wins map 1, 30 minutes on the Preds. Get him in if you want him in. Let me cut the VOD.